Two Jamaican scientists are the recipient of international awards. Two local scientists have won the prestigious International Network for Government Science Advice 2020 awards, which make Jamaica the first country to take home prizes in the organization's two award categories in any 1 year. These two individuals are the Director of Research at the National Commission on Science and Technology, Dr. Judith Mendez, who received a Knowledge Associate Grant, and internationally recognized expert on science and technology, Dr. Arnoldo Ventura, who received the Science Advice Essay Prize for Latin America and the Caribbean. INCSA provides a forum for policymakers, practitioners, national academies, scientific societies, and researchers to share experience, build capacities, and develop theoretical and practical approaches to the use of scientific evidence in informing policy at all levels of government. Dr. Mendez, who has worked in research and policymaking in multiple sectors and countries, received $1.4 million in grant to conduct a study entitled Pandemic Evidence to Policy Pathways in Jamaica, a small island developing state in economic turnaround. The 1-year study, which will start in February, will examine how scientific information on the pandemic has informed policymaking in Jamaica. Dr. Mendez will present her findings at the INCSA Global Conference in 2022. The research will seek to understand Jamaica's response to the pandemic and how science information was used in making that response. It is looking at the scientific information that was utilized to inform policy. As part of the research, interviews will be conducted with the major stakeholders involved in the formulation of these policies. The research methodology will include documenting all publicly available policy actions taken by the government and determining whether scientific information was utilized. Dr. Ventura will present his award-winning essay at the Open Science Forum for Latin America and the Caribbean in Argentina in 2021. Having won the INCSA Latin America and the Caribbean Science Advice Essay Prize for his work titled Primacy of Science Advice in the Small Islands of the Caribbean. The essay distills some of his 50 years of experience promoting scientific evidence as the foundation for better decision-making in the Caribbean and improving the capacity of the region's scientists to generate information needed by policymakers. Dr. Ventura is an independent consultant on science and technology. He has stated that evidence-based data is an essential component in informing policy for the development of small island states. He said that it is important for territories to collaborate in order to achieve sustainable development in the Caribbean region. He says that we are not a large science and technology community, and we have to integrate our work to get to critical mass, and that has to be under the umbrella of some type of science and technology advice. Science is what is being used to quell the pandemic. That is a given. To recover from the pandemic, science and technology is again going to be the most important ingredient. He is encouraging Caribbean territories to innovate, to make better use of resources, become more self-reliant, and to make better policy decisions. The vehicle was recovered by the Matilda's Corner Police. The efforts of the Matilda's Corner Police and the Police Emergency Communications Center has resulted in the recovery of a motor vehicle on Holdope Road, Kingston 5, on February 26th. Based on information coming in the middle of January 2021, the owner of a 2015 Grey Toyota Noah motor vehicle contracted his vehicle to a man who acquired it for his company's fleet. Following 6 weeks without any communication from the man, the owner made a report to the Spalding Police Station. The matter was escalated to the Police Emergency Communications Center at 4:20 p.m. and a description of the vehicle was provided. Following the utilization of the Jamaica Eye technology, a team of officers assigned to the Matilda's Corner Police Station were alerted to two men traveling along Holdope Road in a vehicle matching the description. The vehicle was intercepted at 4:30 p.m. with the man aboard. The vehicle was recovered and the two individuals that were traveling in the car were taken into police custody. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigation. A prisoner has escaped from the Trelawny family court. The Trelawny police have launched a search for a man who escaped from police custody on Thursday, February 25th. Reports are that at approximately 2:15 p.m., the man identified as Fraser, a taxi operator of Zion Martha Bray, Trelawny, was in custody for breach of protection orders when he escaped while he was awaiting trial at the Trelawny family court. A search has been launched for this man. The police are appealing to anyone who has information on the whereabouts of Howard Fraser to make contact with the Falmouth Investigations Branch at 954-3073. Police emergency number at 119 or use the number for Crime Stop at 311 or make contact with the nearest police station. The police are reminding members of the public that it is a serious matter to harbor these dangerous individuals at your home. A man from Senan lost his life on Mandela Highway during a shellings incident. A Senan man was involved in a shellings incident with some dangerous individuals on Mandela Highway in St. Catherine on Thursday evening. Reports coming from the police are that Lawrence of Bamboo in Senan was issued with some serious shellings by some dangerous men traveling on a motorcycle at approximately 6:30 p.m. while he was driving a black Toyota Tundra SUV motor truck along the busy Mandela Highway. On reaching the vicinity of Caymanas Crossing, two dangerous men reportedly drove up on a motorcycle and opened shellings into the vehicle that was being driven by Lawrence. The impact of the dangerous tool tore open a significant section of the side window of the SUV. A female was traveling in the targeted vehicle, was also harmed during the shellings incident. A police investigation has been launched into this issue that occurred along Mandela Highway. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about the matters that have been discussed in this session. As I've said before, remember to remain vigilant, proactive, and of course, ensure that your safety comes first at all times. Take care of yourselves, and goodbye.